Hello, thank you. It's nice to see you again in Candies of Inspiration, and this time I want to talk about thoughts. Common thoughts, the thoughts that occupy us most of the day, most of the time. Some of them we call our thoughts, some others we import from other people, or they are just around us and we are just receptive to entertain them, to give them some attention. They are generally not very creative, they just occupy our time, they take us energy, they rob us a lot of energy, and they don't add much to our quality of living. On the other hand, there are the so-called sound thoughts. These thoughts are finally those who come out of this source, this inner source of creativity, that is finally our true nature, ourselves. As an example, let's say we listen to music or we see a piece of art, and independently from culture, we identify it immediately as something special, something of high quality, and we are shaken, we are moved, and we don't need confirmation from someone else to see that we are confronted with something special. Let's take another example. During the time I'm speaking here to you, let's say your attention goes away, the attention goes to something else. But that doesn't mean that during this time you are not attentive to my words, that you are not present. You are aware, you are here, you are for any moment absent. Just your attention went to something else, but your presence was always here in a moment. This is also can be realization of something that you never thought before, and when you realize this, when you think this thought, you can feel it as something that comes from reality, that's something that doesn't need to be confirmed. There is no doubt about it. Let's give another example. Someone who is sitting on a cliff, a very high one, and observes the horizon, observes the sea and the sky above his head, and realizes that in front of his eyes is a half circle, and above him or her is a dome, is something completely round. To confirm this, you don't need to know much about mathematics, you don't need to know much about theories of Copernicus, of Galileo. You just see it, you just observe it, you don't need confirmation, you realize this is the truth, the earth is round. Let's take another example. For example, you feel in love, you fall in love and you feel love. That's also very clear, doesn't need confirmation. You don't go to someone else and ask, can you tell me if I'm in love? You know it by yourself. There is no need of anybody else, no need of someone to tell you if you are right or wrong. You know it for sure. In the world of business, there are people who from time to time come with ideas. These ideas are somehow coming out of the source of creativity, the inner source, the source where those kind of sound ideas always sprout out of. And also these ideas are most of the time very well welcomed from colleagues, from the administration of these companies, and normally they are not put in, nobody asks if they are correct or not. They are accepted immediately as sound, as real, as authentic. One last example I would like to give is when you take action, when someone takes action in face of danger. Someone is in danger, we just take action and help this person. We don't think twice, we act out of an impulse. This impulse, we could call it instinct, we don't know. We call it as we call it, but the real thing is we don't never think twice, we just do it. And it finally we realized this action was very accurate, was 100% correct, and we had a lot of success. If we, for just a single moment, had thought twice about the consequences of it, most probably we hadn't ever take any kind of action. So I just try to make the difference between just common thoughts, those who entertain us most of the time and rob our energy, from the sound thoughts, those who come out of the source, those who are really important, who are really creative, who are really of great use, and that we feel from time to time, and probably would feel much more and much often if you would entertain less those who are not so creative. I hope I could make it clear, and it was an happiness for me to be with you again here, and hope to see you soon.